God's given, or maybe stolen valor, ancient Judean versus Jewish. So, Judean refers to people from the ancient region of Judea, the kingdom of Judea, while the term Jew has a broader meaning, which includes people who converted to the religion of Judaism. The surname Milenkowski, and its more common spelling Mileikowsky, is a toponymic surname meaning it's derived from a place name. We're talking about Mileikovo in Bryansk Oblast, Russia. It's primarily a Russian and Eastern European, adopted Jewish surname which signifies that the family originated from a village with a similar name like Milejko in Poland, or Mileikovo in modern-day Belarus, not in Israel. This name, like many adopted Jewish surnames in the region, was taken during a time when convert Jews were required to take on permanent family names by European authorities in the 18th and 19th centuries. So, the name's origin is not tied to Judea or ancient Israelites but rather to the more recent history of Jews living in the Russian Empire and surrounding areas. The descents of the Mileikowsky family. A notable descent is that of the family of Nathan Mileikowsky, a prominent Zionist rabbi and activist. Nathan Mileikowsky was born in 1879 in what is now Belarus. His son, Benjamin Netanyahu, was an influential figure in the Zionist movement. He immigrated to Palestine and, in a common practice among early Zionists, Hebraized his surname and adopted Netanyahu. He adopted the name Netanyahu, Hebrew for God is given, which is different from Mileikowsky from Mileikovo, Bryansk Oblast, Russia, where the family's ancestral historical DNA evolved from. Benzian's son, Benjamin Netanyahu, went on to become the Prime Minister of Israel. A key aspect of modern converted Jewish history is the transition from European diasporic identities to a new adopted Israeli identity, often accompanied by the adoption of, false Hebrew names like Netanyahu from Mileikowsky. Your statement is correct, and it is a crucial piece of information about the history of many Jewish surnames, including Mileikowsky. The key point is that for most of their history, Ashkenazi Jews, the Jewish converted communities of Central and Eastern Europe, did not use fixed hereditary surnames in the same way that many Christian Europeans did. The shift to adopted surnames was not a natural or internal process for many Jewish communities. It was a change mandated by European governments for administrative purposes, primarily to facilitate tax collection and military conscription, apparently. When did this all happen? Well, the process of forced surname adoption began in the late 18th century and continued through the 19th century. Some key dates include, in 1787, the Austrian Empire, under Emperor Joseph II, required Jews to take surnames. Then, in 1804, the Russian Empire, which had acquired a large Jewish population after the partitions of Poland, issued a decree requiring all Jews to adopt hereditary surnames. Other German states and territories followed suit throughout the 19th century. So, these new surnames were often based on a few main categories. First, toponymic names, which are derived from a place of origin like Mileikowsky, meaning from Mileikovo. Then there are patronymic or matronymic names taken from a father's or mother's name, such as Mendelssohn, which means son of Mendel, or Rivkin, meaning son of Rivka. Another category is occupational names, which are based on a trade or profession, like Schneider for tailor or Kramer for merchant. And finally, you have descriptive or ornamental names, which are based on a personal characteristic or a combination of words, often created by officials like Goldstein, meaning goldstone, or Schwartz, which means black. So yes, the name Mileikowsky did not exist in ancient Judea or among the ancient Israelites. Its origin is really a direct result of this modern European history, where a name was created to fit a system that was imposed upon the converted Jewish population. I just want to clarify, Judean refers to people from the ancient region of Judea, while the term Jew has a broader meaning that includes people who converted to the religion of Judaism. Thanks for watching.